Hey, have you ever wondered what it's like to study abroad in Scotland as an international student? Well, let me give you a quick look. It's been 2 months since I moved to Stirling for my master's degree in creative writing, and every day is filled with challenges, fun moments, and new experiences. So I am taking you along with me in a day in the life of a postgraduate student in Stirling University. I decided to move to Stirling after a desperate need to study abroad and change my life a little bit. And now I have to wake up every morning at 8 a.m. for class. I live in a uni accommodation inside the campus, which has everything I need. Great bathroom, great bedroom, great kitchen, and it's warm for all 5 of us. Which did make the adaptation easier and more comfortable. So it's kind of like a full day, because I'm not gonna be back home until like 4 p.m. Some days you have nothing prepared for either breakfast or lunch, and this was one of those days, so I just ate a yogurt and picked up some old pancakes that I had in my fridge, an apple and corn to take with me to class. Tidied up my room a little bit because I like coming back to a tidy room, and then I was on my way to the uni. So I think the morning walks from my accommodation to the uni are probably like my favorite part because you get to enjoy the silence and the nature, and it's really nice actually. Walking to the uni gives me this 15 minutes I need before I need to wake up and socialize with everybody else. Especially in days like this when it's sunny, you really get to enjoy it. Although it is a steep hill, so I'm kind of out of breath, but it's fine. But before we get to class, I need to get coffee. There's a variety of places to get coffee from the uni no matter where you are. I chose this one close to the entrance because it was close to my class that I had to go after. On the first class, we had a lecture about folklore and a discussion about the ethics of writing. So class is over, and we're not going to go to the library. We're going to go to Pathfoot to study next to the window and do our assignments and stuff. So let's go. The walk from main campus to Pathfoot is like walking through the woods, just as beautiful as the walk coming in. I personally can never get enough of walking around campus, and everything is close, so it's not even tiring. We're lucky because we secured a place close to the window to sit down and eat our lunch. What are you eating?
Overnight oats.
Nice. I just have apple and the pancakes that I made in the morning. So,
Arica, what are you doing? I'm working on my literary essay.
what about you?
I am working on researching.
Why are you gonna make me anxious about that now?
We all did different things while we waited for next class. I worked on my blog and my essays until it was time to go.
Chris, are you ready for class number 2? Do I?
After the long break, we made our way to the next class, and it was script writing with poetry. We discussed some writing prompts for poetry and did some exercises, and then we watched some movies.
Classes are finally over, and I'm exhausted, so I'm excited to get back home finally. I am hungry, so the first thing we're gonna do is cook. The same hill that I walked to go to class, only it's more enjoyable now because it's downward, not upward, so it's easier to manage. Also, don't let the clear sky fool you. It's freezing.
I was so happy when I finally got back home to my warm house. And obviously I headed straight to the kitchen.
Finally home. We're gonna make quick pasta, and then we're gonna get ready because we need to go to town.
I made some nice tortellini and sat in our living room to eat and watch something. I picked a Greek show just to make it feel like home, and then I got ready to leave.
Perfect. What I really like about Stirling is that everything's like really close. The bus from the university to the town is only like a 10-minute drive, 15 at most.
Also, there are bus stops all over the uni, so I got in and went to town.
I just found Nia, and we're going to her house because it's freezing.
We actually had a Wicked night and made Wicked cupcakes while watching the Wicked A Wonderful Night special.
It's actually good.
After making the wicked cupcakes.
After making the wicked cupcakes, we're ready for like finally a drink.
We went to City Walls, which is very close to Nia's house, and
Whole day with classes and studying and going out and everything. But it was a nice day, and it was really nice taking along with me.
I really hope you enjoyed it and got to see a bit of Stirling and a bit of the uni, and I cannot wait to see you next time. So subscribe on the channel for more student content, and I'll see you later.